Hello. Good morning. Okay, YouTube, are we connected? Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, except for the part where you are. But if I fuck around and never find out, then we're probably going to be playing Dark Souls for like at least one more month. Like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks before I decide to just play something else and then come back to it later. YouTube, what do you mean you're not receiving enough video to maintain stable, smooth streaming? That's just not true at all. Here's where you listen. Yes, that is my favorite plant. Yeah, I don't know if you were in the Discord when I was looking it up. I was trying to potentially find a Steam key for the original because apparently Prepare to Die Edition is on Steam. You just can't buy it anymore. And I was glancing through the description, and there was quite a bit of stuff that I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I haven't seen any of this. I'm gonna stop looking at this now. I'm actually kind of surprised there isn't a button to jump off the ladder. Like, I kind of feel if you press the jump button on a ladder, it should, like, push off of the ladder, jump over, like, a short distance, and then, like, start falling. I think that would be cool. I'm gonna add that to my game design notes because I think that's a good idea. Or the plunging attack like that would go hard. Animate under you should automatically plunge. That would be cool. Honestly, I feel that like maybe it's dependent on like how much equip load you currently have, but I feel like if you're sliding down a ladder, it should automatically push off any enemy that's below you. Like I know you deal a little bit of damage to them, but I feel it should be an automatic knockoff. Because like specifically for this game, when you start sliding, you're forced to go all the way down. So because you're locked into the animation, I feel you should get a free knockoff on everything below you. Okay, there we go. Okay, so paste image into notes. Jump button or similar allows you to leap off. And also, like, if you have the ability to jump off of ladders, that also just uh, gives like more opportunities for like hiding shit. Because you could potentially just have like a ledge or something that requires the player to jump off of a ladder in order to reach it. Or potentially, you could maybe if you're like in a steampunk setting or something, you could have a ladder that like you're hanging on, but the ladder is attached to a moving platform. So maybe it's like rotating or floating around, and then you have to time your jump to land on a platform on the other, like somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna go double check if this guy is still up here. Okay, no, he has fucked off. It would be interesting if the Kirk armor specifically had extra damage when sliding down a ladder or landing on an enemy because of the spikes. Interesting. The staff does not have a jump attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like the slash more than the poke. Okay, let's go ahead and just have nothing in my hand, so I don't accidentally deal insane damage. Interesting. It looks kind of like it looked kind of like the unarmed kick dealt significantly more knockback than the armed kick. Oh, no. Ow! Oh, you can't fucking... You can't kick while holding that type. Nope. No, fuck off! Okay, I'm starting to feel like I am a very big... or rather, not a fan of multi-button inputs that use the analog stick. Okay, can you not fucking kick? Okay, no, you just fucking can't. You cannot kick if you are using the source, the catalyst for magic. You also can't kick if you're using a curved blade. Can you name someone who is a fan of that? I don't know. I mean, input combinations are just like a classic game staple. It's just, for me specifically, I think it's like the vast majority of things on the controller are just buttons rather than analog. So for the analog, you have to actually press it to a certain threshold before it actually starts doing anything. So like I go to press forward, but my muscle memory like hasn't gotten the analog stick forward far enough, and then I can just tap the singular digital button. But it's much faster to tap the button, so I end up hitting the button before I fully press forward. It's also possible that you have to press it forward and then let it come back. No, it looks like that's not needed. It's just forward and then click. Okay. Okay. Also, in regards for no stamina, in addition to unbinding the cancel button, you're definitely going to want to unbind the 2 strong attack buttons. Because even if you're holding a magic catalyst, you can still, like, normal attack. Especially because the 2 trigger buttons are analog. So you can just accidentally hit those a lot easier than you can accidentally hit a button. I'm actually kind of surprised that there hasn't been like a passive enemy effect that like depletes your stamina in some regard. Like I guess the tar and swamp and stuff could be considered that to like a small degree because it just forces you to use more stamina to move faster. Damn. No, thank you. Yeah, I understand why they give you so many casts. It's because they don't do very much damage. Actually, maybe those berserkers just have a fuck ton of health. Why you give me purple moss? I guess I did ask for purple moss. I want the blooming moss. Okay, well, guess I'm just gonna deal with this until I get down to the bonfire. Oh fuck, Mildred's gonna be a piece of shit. Fuck. I thought I had avoided the trigger. Very interesting that Mildred prefers to, take the ladder. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the 2 Estus. Oh, hello, Velvet Bug. Thanks for the raid. I hope you are having a good time. Also, yes, to all the new people joining in, do be aware of the spoiler policy. Because I'm very close to finding the DLC, and it would be very, very rude to spoil it right at the finishing line. How's it going? Or just playing Dark Souls? Nice! It's going well. I am about to go fight the sexy spider. Also, that spoiler message only shows up for first-time chats, so it will not be appearing anymore. After you, like, put your first message into chat. It's not going to display on literally every message. That would be a bit overkill. Although, I'm now starting to notice that it is potentially an issue. He says it's not, but give it a few weeks. Yeah, it is an issue with how much space it takes up. We just died to Gaping Dragon. Oh, yeah, Gaping Dragon can be annoying sometimes. The spoiler message does take up a lot of space. I think I would prefer to have it to where, like, it just sends it once, like every 10 minutes or something. But I tried that one time. But if there's not a consistent flow of chat, then it just gradually fills up the chat itself. I might be fucked. Yes, go attack Mildred. Mildred, don't come over by me. Okay, you know what? Getting away from the lava is fair. No, the long-range magic being support is... that's a new attack. Long-range magic being support is definitely a different playstyle. But yeah, that's an attack I've never seen before. I guess I don't typically... I guess I'm not typically allowed to stay behind them long enough for it to be used. Oh yeah, just as a note, this file is specifically like scouting and just research. So I did use a soul duplication glitch in order to just completely crack out my levels. So no, I didn't actually get to this high of a level legitimately. Because I'm just trying to figure out the process of what I need to do.
I pray.
You get 80 humanity, no more. Something that would be cool, I think I might have already said this before, it would be cool if you could give them enough humanity to, like, activate this elevator early. Yeah, okay, I definitely said this before. I think it would be cool if there was an alternative way to get all the Lord Souls early. Okay. And I am going to be periodically going to check to see when dusk spawns, because I do not know when that happens. My guess is they spawn after you kill Seth. One thing that I am appreciative of is while the poison meter is, like, actually active and you're taking damage, if you get hit with another poison attack, it doesn't top off the bar. So if the bar is currently draining, like, an enemy can't refill it. Oh, seriously? You're not gonna give me... Give me the... Yeah, the blooming. There we go. Although there is one more in the back corner that I want to kill before I actually... Before I cure. Yes, okay. There we go. I find it very funny that the dogs try to pathfind to the ladder, even though they can't climb ladders. Okay, that should be all of them. This thing is also still very suspicious to me. I believe it's a unique asset, and it also looks like it slides down into the floor. But there's, like, nothing behind it. My guess is, you might, if that is an interactive, you have to have a certain item in your inventory. I also still want these guys' armor. The game will not give me their armor. And this seems like the perfect location, or like somewhere around here, because this is like where the highest concentration of them is. So like something, get in here, go back there, chest, armor. That would make the most sense. Actually, putting a chest to where it's visible through the bars would actually be a really good tell. Because then you're like, oh, this, like, there's definitely a door here. Unless the developers wanted to be really mean, and the chest is actually accessed from a secret tunnel that leads from, like, halfway across the map. And it's just tricking you into thinking that there's a door right there. Like, it's just actually lying to you. And it's just all the time you spend at that location trying to figure it out is just wasted time. You know, something that would be cool. Because, like, specifically because there's just all these fucking cartwheels here. It would be kind of cool if they gave you a weaker version of the bone wheel shield. Just, like, placed somewhere in this map. Or maybe it's like breaking that specific terrain has a small chance of dropping a weaker version of the item. There's an idea. Dynamic, like, quote-unquote loot table, but for breakable terrain. So instead of, oh, it's just this vase always has an item in it, it's, oh, like, these ones sometimes have an item in it. That could be interesting. Now, I do want to activate Koth on this file, just so I have access to it if I want it. Magic can be used to cheese some things. So even if you don't have access to a bow, as long as you're close enough to get a lock on, you could use soul arrows for shenanigans. Ooh, I do also want to test fighting Sif without this seal. Why I lock on specifically? Because lock on is just easier than manual targeting. Like, I guess you could still use manual targeting. The lock on is just more convenient. Alright, these are identical. It's just one has a different insignia. Although maybe their upgrade capability is slightly different. Although it does look like it's the exact same thing, just with a different branding.
Oi, where are you?
The best cheese is the really out of the way but very funny kind. Absolutely. Yeah, no, the more ridiculous the cheese, the better. But it's also good to just have a simple method of cheese for if you really just, like, just so you have access to it. But yeah, no. Oftentimes, like, if there is a stupid way of doing something, that is the preferred way of doing something. Although, interestingly, it appears that the lock-on does, like, actually change the trajectory. So it's not explicitly based on where your camera is looking. Oh, it's just barely out of range. Either that or it's immune to magic. But I don't think it's immune to magic. That's sad. I'm actually kind of surprised there isn't a spell to increase stamina regeneration, right? Fuck. At least, I don't recall that being a thing. Unless maybe one of the magics has an auxiliary effect that does that. Or like a miracle thing. Yeah. When I say spell, I'm not explicitly meaning the sorceries. I'm just meaning any of the magic types. Oh, this was a bad idea. I changed my mind. Oh, that boulder saved him from getting hit by my magic. Can I? Can I not back? Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Pyromancies aren't spells because pyromancers aren't illiterate. You can't cast magic if you can't read. That was almost very bad. Although, interesting that you can actually walk here. Oh no. Oh, the game is going to consider this safe ground, isn't it? No. Okay, good. I have a homeward bound. That would be an interesting place to put a secret tunnel, though. Very surprised that did not throw me off of the edge. Okay, I'm gonna back up my save file so I can jump down to that one. Game, stop freaking out, please. Oh. Are we good? Okay. I think the game-changing resolution caused the resolution, or rather bandwidth, to freak out. We had a few dropped frames, but it was like 2 seconds of lag. Unfortunate. No secret tunnel. Oh. Oh wait, was that a joke about the word spell, like, being to cast a spell and also to actually spell out a word? Because I'm just now realizing that might be... yeah. Okay, I'm just now getting that. I'm also just now realizing that might just be a common association with, like, magic, like, because wizards is, like, the smart class. High intelligence and stuff. So, like, actually, you're literally spelling the spell as you're speaking the incantation. Oh my goodness. Die already. Man, I miss the Artorias Greatsword. You are wasting so much of my time. Okay, now let us go and free the man so that he can give us all of the smart magic. You want to say something funny? If this works how I think it works, it's very funny. Yep. If you break down the wall and then reload, he goes back to his idle animation, which is sleeping, but the wall stays broken. Also, I do appreciate that that he's sleeping with his eyes open because snakes don't have eyelids.
Oh, and I love, but I must not speak with me.
Oh, he's immune to kick. Actually, if I want to do Koth, there's not really any point to going to in Orlando right now, I don't think. Because I currently have the best soul available for duplication. Because I can't get Soul of a Great Hero. I guess maybe Blacksmith? For just some better armor. But I don't have the Cestus just yet, so I need to go and get the Cestus. Let's go and grab this other magic armor, in case it's better. Why, hello, little chest. You seem to be quite fond of breathing. That's more damage. And bleed. I'll take it. I do find it interesting that it doesn't give you the spell with the armor. I wonder if the way it's programmed, it can only ever give you 4 items at once? Or if they only do that, so it's like more like a display, like a... just like a presentation type thing. It's like, oh, here's all of the armor. And like, because I guess if they ever had a spot where like a single corpse had like 6 items or whatever, like 6 to 7 to 8 items, it would start scrolling off the screen if it gave you everything at once. Worse physical, but better elemental. Interesting. Most things use physical, though. Oh, I just thought of something really evil that you could do in a game. Have, like, a secret wall somewhere, but it's directly beside a door. So once you open the door, the secret wall is no longer accessible. Although, I feel like that would probably step out of troll territory and firmly into bad game design territory. I don't know if it's the case, but one thing that would be cool is if your strength stat determined the size of enemy that you were able to kick. So like right now I can't kick these guys, but like maybe if my strength was like, what is it? It's 22 right now. Maybe if it was like 35 or something, I could kick these guys. That would be cool. And then like if you get it, then like something like the bloated barbarians or whatever requires like 50. And then if you like max it out, you could maybe push around some of the smaller bosses. Although it would be very funny if maxed out, you could just start kicking the Iron Golem.
Well, don't get yourself...
Okay, and then drop the original.
What you need? I'll be seeing.
I actually don't think I have the bottomless box just yet. I should go and get that. Yeah, I don't have the bottomless box. Let's get max stamina. Okay. What was I doing? Cough. Ooh, going to Orlando would get me the hovel set. Although I think the giant armor is still better than the hovel set. I'm gonna go fight Sif. Oh, the bottomless box. That's what I was gonna do. I went the wrong way. You know, hiding something in the reflection of a water pool would be kind of cool. Like, information. I guess I can do butterfly, since I'm just in the area. Although I don't think butterfly actually gets me anything that I care about. I mean, I guess it'll give me a homeward bone that I can then use, that I can duplicate. Yo, something that would be cool. Although, I guess it would just be a slightly different version of Master Lock, or Master Key rather. Would be like a spell that can unlock doors. I guess maybe you could have it to where it, like... Maybe there's, like, magic locks or whatever. And then that could do something with that. High tier magic is very powerful. Or maybe this boss is just weak. No, I think I'm just cracked. Beatrice? Oh. Okay. Beatrice just fucking left. Without the message. Or maybe I walked too far away, so it canceled the summon. I don't know. Oh no. Well, that's one way to get back. I really hope that fighting Sif without the seal does have unique dialogue. Like, I don't anticipate it will. But because the run back is so much longer, I would hope that there is some, like, unique interaction. I don't think there was any unique interaction with, the Hunter Covenant. Oh, no, wait. No, the last time I tested that, it wasn't without the seal. I was just taking the seal to the back to see if you are able to open the door from behind, which you cannot. Although I can't remember if it had a prompt at all. Like if it said it doesn't open from this side, or if it was just, like, it doesn't acknowledge your presence at all. Rude.
I could.
No,
I see.
it's mine. You cannot have it.
I'll be seeing.
gonna go ahead and duplicate my humanity real
I could-
quick.
I'll be seeing.
Oh. Question. Oh, okay. It only stacks to 1. Okay.
I could.
Okay, fine. You can have
Well,
the divine ember.
I'll be seeing you.
Okay. Definitely want to duplicate that. But this humanity is high priority. Actually, I guess toxin doesn't really matter because there is only like 2 places where you can get toxic to divide. Probably do with duplicating that stuff. You can't drop magic, which is unfortunate. Although maybe it would still work. Being able to just instantly get a full stack of a powerful spell would be great. That's very interesting. Them hitting me actually changed the trajectory of my spell. I guess maybe the spell's output is relative to your actual character's, like, the model hand direction, rather than just exclusively what you're locking onto. Yeah, if you're fighting Sif through this direction, the shorter run back might be the Undead Berg bonfire. Okay, please be fast enough. Okay, I think I'm safe. Ooh, that's a bit close. Fortunately, the Hydra does not know how to aim upward. Yeah, not even close. A ring to increase the range of spells would be kind of cool. Like a variant of the Hawk Ring. Okay, and there's a chance that I just get obliterated here, so I'm gonna make a save file backup. Okay, now let's just try to run past the evil cat. Oh! Oh, you have the same face model as the Covenant cat. Also, this tree is hovering above the ground. That was not placed properly. You know, personally, I would have some exclusive content back here if the player does not possess this Seal of Artorias. To like give a little bit of incentive to find the alternative path. Wait, really? Oh, damn. My equip is not good enough to handle this. Wait, what? Oh, 43 point. Okay. There we go.
Is it not so? But cometh thee not for the the legend of our tour, traversing, have thine own.
Okay, that's all the same. Maybe something after it is... Maybe something after it is different, but... I don't want to lose my... I guess losing my Covenant currently doesn't matter. Because I can just warp back to the Cast Covenant and give them the humanity back to open the door. And I guess opening the door isn't that big a deal to Izalith. Mia's like, I can just fight Centipede Demon anyway. Although I guess I don't have to fight Centipede Demon. If I have the door, I can just run past and then get killed by the Titanite Demon. So far the same. Magic ghost dog that appears out of nowhere. Yeah, damn, good fucking luck doing this fight, no stamina. Excuse me? I was clearly in the middle of the dodge roll animation. Yeah, because not only are you gonna need to have enough ammunition to kill Civ, like, you're not... Good luck surviving their attacks. I mean, this would definitely be a fun thing to figure out, but oh, it would probably be painful to actually execute. I imagine it's probably... The solution is probably... get to Anne Orlando first, so you can get the giant armor. Because, like, you're just almost certainly not dodging some of these attacks. So, if you're not going to be dodging them anyway, might as well get the heaviest plate mail possible. And then, assuming you're not also doing level 1, probably you want to level your health and defense a lot. You'll also want to get fully upgraded Estus. Okay, once you get to fucking the last 10%, it's not an issue anymore. Is Havel's or Giant's better? I think on average the Giant armor is better. There might be like a stat where Havel's armor is better. But just based on where they're placed in the game, I would assume Havel's armor is better. Or rather, I would assume Giant's armor is better because they're around the same location, but you also have to purchase the Giant's armor. Okay, so it looks like... in terms of stone versus Havel, it looks like Havel is better in every regard except for lightning and fire. Havel's is hidden? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Not particularly. Oh, Havel's is better? Shit, I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay, no, I'm just a fucking dumbass. Like, I guess poison? But no, in terms of raw stats, Havel's is absolutely better. Very interesting. I don't know why I thought the Giants was better. Okay, let's go ahead and equip these infinite cestus. Unfortunately, there's no speed tracker. The most impressive thing for you there is... the most impressive thing for you there is that you found... the most impressive thing for you there is... Okay, there's no commas in that message. I don't know how I'm supposed to read it. Yeah, you found the obvious doorway into the room with the illusory wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, do. Okay, so it looks like being over-encumbered does definitely slow down your walking speed. Although... what is... 3591? Damn, the Havel set is fucking better than the Iron Golem set. I think the only thing that might be better than the Havel set is the Smo armor. Okay, 7.5 plus 19.5 plus 11.5 plus 11.5. Okay, so that's... good morning, Spongy. Okay, so the full Havel set is 50.04 weight. And if I pull up my notes, okay, so 50.04. Okay. Okay, even the Pyromancer has an equip load of 51. Oh, wait, no. Okay, the Cleric has 49. The Wanderer has 50. The Thief also... Okay, so some of these would not be able to... Damn, the Sorcerer is 48. Okay, so some classes would not be able to wear the... Hovel set. Although, but... If you're doing level 1, the Sorcerer is able to wear it, so it's not an issue. But if you're not doing level 1, then you can just upgrade your... stats. Fuck. That was the wrong button. So yeah, I think... Yeah, I think the way to go would be to just wear the Havel armor. Potentially even just at all times, because if you're not over-encumbered, maybe it doesn't slow down walking speed. And if it doesn't slow down walking speed, then there's actually no reason not to wear the best armor.
Is it not the lecture have thy...
Are you like a baby werecat?
Well, indeed. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Oh, aye, and now... And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward. A true... But thou must heed. The clan is thine own. Darest not in any attempt to double...
Okay, so as per direct dialogue, wearing this makes it so they can summon me. Except you never do. You never summon me.
Ah, my hopes.
If only that don't great.
Do I need to have the old witch's ring on to understand you? Okay, yeah, looks like not having the seal doesn't do anything. At least, not that I can see. Oh. How's the stream looking? Because it's reporting like lower than normal connection. And it's also buffering on my end. It's like super far behind. Yeah, why the stream? Why are you buffering? Twitch. Twitch, I thought you had this issue fixed. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go down to 3,000. Hmm. Oh, come on. Twitch. Twitch, why are you being a fucking dumbass? Okay, yeah, Twitch's end has like horrible, horrible, horrible latency. "40-second delay and rising. 50-second delay and rising. Oh, never mind. Okay, I refreshed it and I refreshed the page. It looks like we might have stabilized. Okay. If it makes you feel any better, I've never finished. I'm not sure what that is in context to. But no, that no spoiler message just automatically plays whenever anybody is a first-time chatter. It's not you specifically. I could never beat the game. Okay. Yeah, no, I get that part. I just wasn't for sure which part of my message that was in response to. Like, I don't think it said anything implying that a given user has beaten the game. Ooh, I could buy more magic. Nah, I'm gonna go get in Orlando. I guess I'm just not understanding what the, for lack of a better term, what the purpose of the informing is. Said it in response to no spoilers or hints because I thought. Oh no 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 no. It is using my main account, but no, that is an automated response. I do not have a bot account set up. Ooh, some of these swinging swinging axes and stuff might be interesting. No stamina, just like walking speed. And like dodging these fire bombs. Although he does have a pretty big time delay in between each bomb. Yo, they should have made one of the Ulasil sorceries be something that reveals hidden walls. Because, like, a bunch of the Ulasil stuff is based around illusion magic. You have hidden body, you have hidden weapon, you have just light. It would have fit perfectly there. And that's a missed opportunity. Man, this guy is very loud. Okay, how about we do this? Interesting. There we go. Dispel the illusion spell when I cast them in the last room. True. Alternative Gwendolyn fight. That would actually be kind of hilarious. If that would be like a way to make the illusory goddess go away without actually killing them, because then it would be required for like fucking like pacifist all bosses or something. Honestly, I think the biggest, like, it's absolutely fine if there is no mechanic that makes it easier to find the hidden walls and stuff. It's just, most games do that to help with cleanup. I guess that's why I kind of feel like it should be a thing.
Nothing at all?
Yeah, because I feel like if the player has put the time in to like do like 95% of the game, you should give them a little assistance to do the final little bit of cleanup. No. Oh, come on. No. Also, I realized the other day that broken straight sword hilt would actually be worse than fists, because its base damage is the same as fist. But if you break it, like I think Kamikaze said that breaking an item reduces its stats by 80%. So instead of doing 20 damage, it would be doing like fucking like 3 or 4 in terms of base damage. Although your offhand jab does 1 damage anyway, so you could always just do that.
Go along, try and make something of...
Okay, that should let me wear the full stone set. Yeah. Huh. I do find it interesting that every single one of the defense upgrade rings, they are all located at Sen's fortress. Like, the speckled stone plate ring can be found after it, but it can also be gotten here. But yeah, you don't get any of the defense modifiers until you at least get to it, which is interesting. Also, it's very funny that my first time here, I believe I did open this, I just never thought to walk into it. You know, they could have done something interesting if they let you harm the people that you summon. They could have put, like, given them, like, unique item drops or something. Oh, hey, whoa. Was that in reference to the cage thing? Because there was a period of time where the latency was absolute shit. If it's still like that, I'd recommend refreshing. Um, Iron Boy? You want to, attack, please? Nice. Heavy Soul Arrow is pretty decent. Although, if we're being realistic, Iron Tarkus can just solo this. Yeah, Jellifier. Okay, yeah, that... Yeah, I'd recommend refreshing the stream, because that was, like, about, like, a decent amount of time past when you commented on it. Refresh now? Nice. Okay. I guess maybe the reason why I assumed the Giant's armor was better is because, like, these guys are fucking massive. Pretty much skipped over the boss fight. No, that's unfortunate. Although, the majority of the fight was just the Iron Tarkus stabbing him in the ankles. Okay, I'm gonna go and use the restroom. I'll be right back. Um, does the stream look all right? Because it was like massive buffering on my end. Like I refreshed the stream and it didn't even load for a little bit. Although connection looks good. Hmm. One moment. Okay. You know, if they gave you like a short-range teleport, there would be so many useful ways to use a spell like that. Oh, this room's gonna be annoying. Or maybe not. Oh. Interesting. Interesting that a jab is enough to break their poise. I guess maybe it's supposed to be like a sucker punch type thing. Here's an idea. Probably a bad idea. What if... What if I just run past all of the everybody? What if I just don't fight you? Oh, that's what happens if I don't fight you. Oh, but it worked out because I'm stacked. How much poise does their armor have? That's a good point. Probably not very much. We can find out. Because I have the information on my other save. Note to self for future games I stream. Make sure to take note, just whenever I find a new item, just copy its entire stat block into my notes. Because, like, I'm going to want to reference some of this stuff eventually, but I might not want to keep it just on my person. Poise 0. Yeah, that would explain that. As someone who has previously ran around with 0 poise before, that does track. Hello? Alright, are you seriously? Get obliterated, my man. Damn, heavy soul arrow is kinda cracked. no, wait. Fuck. Hmm. The passageway is there. There isn't really a connector to that building. I mean, there's that. But that looks like it's solid. Honestly, like, if that door somehow doesn't open, I feel like that's just a waste of real estate in terms of level design possibility. Like, that could maybe be a passageway, although it looks too narrow. Hmm. This passageway also feels like it could be something, but I think it's meant to just be a preview of the Silver Knight Archers. Who, are able to just shoot through solid matter. Right, I forgot. The handrails don't exist. Okay, fuck off. Okay, fuck off. Allow me to do any attack whatsoever. Oh, oh, nice. I wasn't intending to hit the tail, but it works. Oh, well, that's just rude. Oh, you love to see it. Hmm. If that structure was connected, it would be down this hall and then to the left. It does have a big ass window on top. Like, can you not come up here? You probably can. It's just a little stuck. Oh, really? Hmm. Fighting that guy with just magic, probably not the best idea. Nice. I didn't really need this, I just wanted to come over here for a better vantage point. Something is running. Something is pathfinding towards me. Very odd. No, I'm mildly surprised one of these windows... Actually, I guess that technically I never tested if any of the windows are breakable. I mean, I think I smacked one of them. But yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool if like one of the windows was breakable. Like it had a crack texture on it. You smack that and then you can just jump directly in here. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's definitively into the... like, above 50% range. So that's like... the second highest encumbrance state, I believe. Just under over-encumbered. Okay, actually, hang on. Let's... Okay, so 0. Okay, so looking at the timer, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just about 6 seconds to get to the chests. And then 1, 2, 3. That's not a straight line. Fuck. I need some way to align myself and the camera. I guess I could use the bow to align my camera to be in the exact same position every time. But that's inconvenient. Maybe I can use the chest itself, the opening animation. Unstable? Twitch, why are you reporting unstable? Oh, that frame rate is absolute dog shit. What the fuck? Okay, no, the opening animation does not align your position. I was hoping it would align the position to the front of the chest. Okay, it aligns it for the mimic. Oh wait, the mimic doesn't stand up and attack you? Oh, that's hilarious. Rather bad lag, that's not what you want. Yeah, no. Twitch is like super duper far behind. Oh, that's like fucking multiple minutes behind. What the heck? Okay, I have 817 health right now. 467. Okay, so that attack did 350 damage. So I should survive another one. $117. Yeah, exactly 350. Okay. Okay, I'm attempting to stop the Twitch connection. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to cease. Okay, there we go. Now let's restart, reconnect. Okay, and 5. One thing that's interesting is the Mimic's rotation appears to gradually, like it's gradually changing position and stuff if you keep looping that attack. Huh? Wait, why did it let me walk over it? What the fuck? Oh yeah, super bad lag. Also, I tried to make a clip. But due to the desync, the clip didn't actually start from the present. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it from the inside and see if that does anything. Okay, no, it just warps me. Yo! Stream is no... Man. Okay. That's very unfortunate. Okay. I'm going to call it there. Unfortunate. I really hope whatever issues Twitch is having, I hope they get them resolved. Well,